Welcome into a Mount Polumbus Speaks All-22 Coaches Film Breakdown. We're going to do the Broncos offense versus the Los Angeles Chargers. I usually just do the Broncos offense. Every now and then I'll do the defense, but I'm an offensive guy, and that's my first love. So that's what I focus in on. Look, we know that was a frustrating game. Holy crap, was that a frustrating game. Every opportunity in the world to go up by 2 scores. You clearly had the 3 big overthrows of Bo Nix, and it was just opportunity after opportunity that eventually you knew was going to catch up to him. If you didn't get up by 2 scores, you knew that was going to catch up to you against Justin Herbert and the Chargers. But anyways, you're not here for my traditional post-game thoughts. You're here for film analysis. So without further ado, let's dive into the film. First play on offense for the Denver Broncos. We're going to go in shotgun and quick bubble screen out to R.J. Harvey. It was interesting. R.J. Harvey got the first series for the Broncos, but he really was not a part of the game plan at all. J.K. Dobbins really became the featured running back for the Broncos against the Chargers. So they're still looking for ways to get R.J. Harvey involved. I believe he only ended up with 2 carries on the entire game. Don't quote me on that. But it's not a big deal to me. I mean, if J.K. Dobbins is the better running back, then just play the better running back. You got plenty of time to get the rook involved. So 2 plays in a row here, going to R.J. Harvey. Gets the first bubble screen. I'll break it down better from the other end zone angle. So we're going to go an open side run here, but we do have 2 running backs on the field. We're going to motion Dobbins out of the box, and that's a beautiful look, okay? So let's just check this out, man. Check out this box right here. I mean, when we talk about the box, we talk about anything that's inside the tackles, and you're looking at a 5-man box. That is a fantastic run look. So we're going to be manned up over here. We're going to double team between these 2 guys back to number 0. We're about to go man reach here, and then we'll sift this thing for the most dangerous man. Now, you'll look for this safety to come down in the box. If he comes down into the box, you'll probably get out of it, but he doesn't. So you're able to run against a super clean box. I like this reach from 77 and 60. Unfortunately, Luke Wattenberg ends up knocking his own man off the guy, but it doesn't matter because number 0 for the Chargers does a bad job of playing it. And Pat Bryant out there has got to take the most dangerous man. I know a lot of you guys watch Monday Night Football. That's all right. You can watch 2 football games at once. I'm keeping my eye on that game as well. Okay, we got a great pocket here. Good job from the offensive line, creating a clean pocket. Our tight end's going to go sit down in zone coverage, and just got a bad throw from Bo Nix. Should have been an easy pitch and catch. So we're going to punt. We're done. Done with the first offensive series. Not a great start. Okay, heavy personnel here. We got 2 tight ends to the right. We got R.J. Harvey back in the game. I believe this is going to be his last carry of the game, if I'm not mistaken, and I could very well be mistaken. We've got a lot of good stuff that should have worked out pretty – no, actually, you know what? We are misidentified all over the place. Yeah, this play is just jacked up. All right, first off, let's check out number 82 over here, okay? We got to get our hat to the outside shoulder so we can stretch this guy. We get pinned inside, and we end up putting our ass in the hole, forcing R.J. Harvey to cut this thing inside. Now I'm gonna take this thing back because you can tell we've got a missed assignment here because watch number 43 right here. He's going to go unblocked, and he's able to just cut inside here. So you've got a misidentification. And what I think happened here is Nate Adkins, he ends up seeing this safety. Well, we didn't push call it. We did not push call it. So we're not going to that safety. That safety's got to go unblocked. We got to have a combo block right here from these two back to 43, combo block here, back to 0. Because you can tell that all 5 of the offensive linemen are on the same page. It's only Nate Adkins that goes to the wrong guy. Nowhere to go. Busted play. Missed assignment, mental error, whatever you want to call it. Can't have it. Running game really was not very good for the most part throughout the game. We had one series that was great for J.K. Dobbins, but for the most part, really nowhere to go. Let's see if we got another missed assignment on this one or why it sucks. You know what? We do have another missed assignment. So this is a cloudy look. Okay, so I'm going to pause it right here. Okay, so this guy technically is in the box right now. So Mike McGlinchey is thinking, okay, we got to double team up to him. We're going to get a motion across the line. We're coming all the way over here, and then this guy's going to bounce outside a little bit. But they identified him as in the box originally, and we should be going double team there, up to here. Luke Wattenberg should be reaching, and then we should be working all the way through here. Now, but you'll see we're going to get a pinch, and then Luke's going to end up going to the wrong guy. Now, actually, what really should have happened is they should have re-identified it, okay? So as soon as number 0 bounced out of the box, now this combo should have gone to 43, and then the backside combo should have gone to number 3. Okay. Everybody's in good shape except for one guy. Mike McGlinchey got beat a handful of times in this game. Keep your eye on number 69. We got to stay on 50's inside shoulder. We just drift a little bit too far. We get a little bit too vertical. We give up that two-way go. He takes the inside move. Other than that, everybody's in good shape. Unfortunately, Mike McGlinchey forces Bo Nix to scramble around. Bo does a good job of avoiding the sack and just throwing that ball away. And we're now way backed up. We've got no chance. We've got very few options. So we go with the halfback screen. Ends up being a decent little screen, but it's not going to be enough to get ourselves the first down. But good job from 77 and 60 getting out in space and getting a body on a body. Goodness, man. We got about 12 blue shirts in the backfield before we even get the ball to our running back. Oh, man, that's tough living. That's real tough living. Okay, so here's what we got, guys. So we've got a traditional power look that's going on. We're going to go double team here all the way backside. Okay. We're gonna go double team, uh, but work back to, excuse me, not a double team. He's working back here. We're pulling around for this guy. Our fullback's got this guy. Now Garrett Bowles has got a gap seal, okay? So he's going to protect that inside gap that he's going to come back out on this guy. The problem is, look at how out-leveraged Nate Atkins is. There really isn't jack squat he could do here, man. I mean, good luck. You got to come all the way in here to block that guy. Sometimes you just get in the perfect call for the defense, for the perfect play offensively. And I'd love to tell you the Broncos did something wrong here. I just don't know what Nate Atkins could have done better. Another halfback screen look. I don't know why J.K. Dobbins didn't catch this ball. Let's look at the other angle. I don't know if there's something tough about it. Catch the ball. Wouldn't have had much play even if he did catch it, though. Okay, pretty good job from Bo here. You know, he's got to step up in the pocket. If he didn't have to climb the pocket, he could have gotten that ball out just a tick sooner, and I think it would have been a completion. But he felt the pressure coming off both sides. He has to climb the pocket. Just takes him an extra second to get the ball out. Gives the defensive back a chance to recover. Let's see who gets beat. You know, Garrett Bowles, that's not bad. You'd like to run him a little bit higher, but you'll live with that set from Garrett Bowles. Quinn Minor, see, the tackles are responsible for the width, and guards are responsible for the depth of the pocket. Quinn Miners is actually the guy that gets beat here, number 77, your right guard. He ends up opening up that outside shoulder because he doesn't really punch with his outside hand. Forces Bo to step up. Another punt from Jeremy Crawshaw, who might be the MVP of this team right now. And now we're backed up going the other direction. Looks like a pretty good pitch and catch. Let's check out the protection. That's good pocket. That's a really good NFL pocket. Bo doesn't like anything down the field. He's not necessarily pressured from the defensive line, but he doesn't see anything open, so he's just going to take off. You know, McGlinchey gets beat here. You're going to see this is going to be a theme in this game. Mike McGlinchey just gets on that outside shoulder a little bit too often in this game. Your right tackle, number 69. He goes with the jump set, which that's a risky decision anytime you got a wide 9, whenever you got a player as wide as number 45. I don't mind the jump set. I would do that a lot during my career as well, but it is risky because when you don't set back, the tendency is to overset him and you get on that outside shoulder. God, man, how many runs do we have where our running back's getting contacted before he even gets the line of scrimmage? All right, what do we got? Okay, so, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. Here's the problem, okay? So, we've got a double team going on between these two guys. We're working up to number 43. We're really man on over here, and then we're going to go man, 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 right? And so you've got a pretty decent looking box, but what happens is we're going to go heavy on this double team, and then number 98, he's just going to come pinch the hip of this guy, so we can't get off up on to number 43. So Wattenberg's going to do his best to pass this off to his right guard, Ben Powers, but by the time he's able to pass it off, it's too late. Number 43 is already looped around the backside, and Wattenberg originally is not thinking that's his guy because he knows that double team, that's their assignment working up to number 43. At the last second, he realizes, hey, 99 is pinched too far. I got to try to get up to 43. That's a tough look. You still got to pass it off. You got to execute it, but it is a tough look. Check. Good pocket, good ball, good delivery. Should have been a late hit. Sack. All right, so we're going power pass here. It's play action off of power looks. We're going to pull our left guard. Number 74 is going to pull. Quinn Minor's just got to get down on his guy a little bit more. Number 90 got to step on it, who's probably in the neutral zone. Play probably should have been called dead. But 77's got to get his hat across and get his man covered up. Another TFL, tackle for a loss. Running out of the pistol this time. Gosh, I know I'm going to sound like this is excuse city, but here's how this thing is set up, okay? This is not easy. I mean, this is a really tough block for 77. Watch this, okay? So we're going man out here. We're going to double team these guys to number 3, okay? So they're working all the way front side to the first guy in the box. On the back side, we got to go man here, and then we got to hustle our ass off to get our hat all the way up in front of here. We are just out leveraged, but none of that is the real problem. The real problem is that number 90, he's slanting on the snap of the ball. 77 is out leveraged, so he's already got a tough block trying to get his hat in front. As soon as this guy slants, he just can't get there. I don't like his first step, though. Look at how he understeps himself. You got to gain ground on that first step. Okay, we're going to go with the flea flicker. This is our first chance at a home run play. I wish Marvin Mims would have laid out for this one. I'm not saying it would have been a catchable ball. I'm not even saying it's easy to do. I'm just saying I wish he would have laid out for it. That's our first real missed opportunity of the game. I think Bo panicked a little bit on this one. I think he climbed the ladder a little bit too fast. He didn't keep his feet set. If he could have hopped up the ladder rather than running up the ladder, it would have given him a better chance to get his feet set and throw that ball. But instead, he climbed himself all the way up into pressure. Okay, minute 46 left in the half. Pretty good protection from the offensive line. 74 ends up getting beat late here, but Bo does a good job of avoiding it, climbing up in the pocket, delivering the ball. Minute 26 left. We're going no huddle. We're in 2-minute mode. Looks like this was a tip ball. Bo does have a tendency to get a lot of tip passes. I mean, that's a great pocket, though. Minute 22. We're going to hit Cortland Sutton for 4 yards here. One minute left in the half. Number 0, Green Dog 74. Okay, let's watch this right here. See my mouse. Okay, 74 setting on 0. He thinks that 0 is not going to rush. He ends up looking for work. He goes to help his tackle. As soon as 0 feels him vacate it, he's going to add himself to the rush. Okay, so we got 3-jet protection here. And again, credit to LA's defensive coordinator because he just schemed up another win. There's nothing the Broncos can do to beat this other than had Bo identified it in line of scrimmage and sent the slide the other way. But here's how it gets executed, okay? Garrett Bowles is going to set on this guy right here. 74, we're setting on number 3. Then we got a 3-man slide going this direction. We're going 1, 2, 3. Who's got this guy? Our running back's got this guy. Now, we're going to get an extra guy that comes off the edge right here. He's going to come through this gap. We got nobody for him. That's on the quarterback. Bo actually does everything he can there just to avoid a sack. I don't mind it. Number 0 is just going to loop all the way backside. Bo had plenty of time to find somebody. We got to get that ball out. or go do this. And we got ourselves a touchdown. So successful 2-minute drive. We're going to end up with 7 points here. Offensive line, we're going sprint right. Everybody's going to sprint to the right, cover the first guy. We're going to fake that pitch. Bo's going to act like he's trying to get out of the pocket, then set up, and we're hitting the home run ball. Chargers have got busted coverage. They got nobody covering Cortland Sutton, and that's about as easy of a 35-yard throw as you're going to get in the NFL. Okay, that's it for this one. I'm going to do the second half tomorrow. So second half film will come out tomorrow about the same time. Appreciate you guys joining me. Shout out to Safeway, the title sponsor of Mount Polumbus Speaks. Couldn't do this podcast without them. If you don't have the Safeway app on your phone, make sure you download it today. They've got incredible deals on there. They make it super easy. Order straight from your phone, get the food delivered to your house, skip the other delivery service apps, order directly from Safeway. They've got fresh food, local flavors. They source locally. They support local businesses, and there is a difference in where you shop. So go check out your local Safeway store today. If you've not subscribed to Mount Polumbus Speaks, hit that link in my bio on X, go on over to YouTube and hit subscribe. My film breakdown tomorrow will come out on YouTube, so you're going to want to make sure that you are subscribed over there. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys watching. Until tomorrow, that is all.